I'm going to put it upon myself because you guys, you are broke. You don't even have money to learn the skill in the first place. So put your head down and learn this morning. After I finish making this video, if you don't sit down and watch it, it's God that will judge me and you. But you still don't have money to buy data. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, and wherever you're watching me, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Grace, and I do everything that comes to my head. So a lot of people have been reaching out to me that I should put them through in what I do online to make money. And when I specifically ask them that, what do you want to learn? They'll be like, graphic designing, because yeah, I'm a graphic designer. And they still think that I do graphic design. In 2026, I don't live on for there, tete. So I'm going to plug you guys on one skill that is trending in this 2026, and that is animation. You see all those folktales animation, people are cashing out. People are cashing out, and you guys, you're snoozing. You're snoozing. Graphic design, who is going to patronize you? Who? Nobody is going to patronize you, because things like that, they're already going out of demand. Because with Google Gemini, you can just put in some small prompts and you have your design. Canva is there. Just pay for Canva Pro and you have your design. So which one is graphic design 2026? It's like you don't want to make money, guys. So I want to put you guys on this animation. So I'm sure you guys have been seeing, all these folk tales, animation stuff that have been trending. If you know the amount of money that people have been cashing out in that thing, you will not sleep on it. But I'm going to plug you guys on that skill this morning. I had to wake up. It's 9:11. And the worst part is that I don't used to do one-on-one coaching. So I have to reach out to somebody that the person should help me and put this person through. Once these people reach out to me, I'll push them to this person that, okay, help me. How much? Let me pay for this person. And guess what? This girl said 100,000 naira. I said, okay, I'm going to put it upon myself because you guys, you are broke. You don't even have money to learn the skill in the first place. So put your head down and learn this morning. After I finish making this video, if you don't sit down and watch it, it's God that will judge me and you. It's God that will judge me and you. So first things first, you just need your phone, data. I mean, you still don't have money to buy data. You need your phone and data. That money that you're supposed to use and go and 100,000 that's supposed to go and pay somebody. Sit down now and learn it. You need tools. I know now. I'm going to plug you guys on free tools because you don't have money to subscribe in the first place. So ChatGPT, free. All these tools I'm going to be mentioning this morning, they are free. So you don't have anything to worry about. Free tools. So let's go. So first things first, you're going to open your ChatGPT. Oh, I've not started my screen recording. See, you are confusing me this morning. Windows Shift test. Let me start my screen recording. So like I said, you're going to open your ChatGPT. That's our baby, right? So the next thing I want you to have in mind is that before you do your animation, either folktale, 3D, pixel style, anything at all that you want to do, have this at the back of your mind. Have an idea of what you want to pitch. At least you're not an olodo. You should have an idea that, okay, this is what I want to do. You don't want to do romance, you don't want to do fight, you don't want to do love, you don't want to do Jackie Chan. Anyone, just have it at the back of your mind. Even though you want to do stupid content, those cooking AI videos that I used to do like Jackie Chan, it's still an idea. But just have something at the back of your mind. You hear? Yes. Then open your ChatGPT and tell it. You will not even know how to write prompts. So what I always propose is that if you open your ChatGPT, you talk, talk to your ChatGPT. You don't have to write it. Just tell it what you want in your head. Tell it and write it. So I'm going to say it, what I want ChatGPT to do for me. Hi ChatGPT. So I want to create an animation video and I want you to give me a story on betrayal. I want the story to be very, very interesting. I want it to be catchy. I want it to have suspense. Then this is how my story is going to look like. There is this young girl who is in love with a guy, but the guy doesn't know that she's in love with her because she's a very shy and introverted person. All of a sudden, she lose guarded and then got pregnant for another man. And in the, even me, I don't have idea. Hi ChatGPT, I want you to create a story for me. I want the story to have a little bit of love, romance, and betrayal in it. Use simple English and make sure that the tone is humanized such that a 6 years old or a 10 years old will be able to understand it, because I want the character to be a teenager who fell in love with a man that is 20 years older than her. She got pregnant and in the long run aborted it and lost a womb in the process. So make it emotional. Thank you. So we have our story. Let's see. Okay. It even gave us a title, Too Young to Know Better. Wow. Wow. Okay, it's still writing. So now we have our story. I just want to show you guys. This is example. This is an example. Do your own. When you reach your turn, you do your own. Before you come and say, what kind of story is this one? Because they know they help now. So the next thing now, he just gave us the story. He did not put it in the dialogue form. We want it to be dialogue because we are going to need that prompt later. So let's say we are going to do this again to ChatGPT. Thank you so much for this story, but I want you to be in a dialogue format. Use the trending animation video on IG, TikTok, and the likes of it. And we click send. So it's a why Lila? Lila smiling. Why are you always smiling on your phone? Who is making you blush like that? Scene one. So they've even put it into scenes, right? So we have the different scenes for all this. But we are not done yet. So we are going to go again. Don't get tired. Yeah. It's you that don't want to show your face. If you want to show your face now, you would have carry camera and sit down and do this thing. But you say you are shy, so sit down and do it. It's stressful. You will sit down and do it. So the next thing we want to do is, hi ChatGPT, thank you so much. You have to be, let me pause first. You have to be grateful. You have to be grateful to ChatGPT because it's helping you. You don't have there's nothing in your brain, so you have to be grateful. Anything that it does for you, you say thank you, ChatGPT. Thank you. Inanu, be grateful. Thank you so much, ChatGPT. I want you to generate prompt. I want the characters to be animated 3D Pixar style. Give me prompt to generate each of these characters. Let's say make character from 3D Pixar style. Then Daniel, old man. Then Lila. So the main character here is Amara. Then we have Daniel, we have Lila. Then the doctor, older Amara. That's the future version. Mm, okay. So next thing we want to do is the scenes. Let's ask ChatGPT to create prompts for each scene. So let's go. Thank you so much, ChatGPT. Please, I need you to create prompts for each of these scenes using these characters. Very simple, straight to the point. No, just straightforward. So, standing in the school hallway looking curious. Then, okay, we have everything we need now. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to go over to whisk. Whisk is free. It's free. So you have nothing to be scared about. It's free. So go over to whisk. It's asking me to sign in. I've signed in before. I'm not like you people. But let's sign in. If you've not signed in, sign in. Then now I want to generate the character using the prompt that ChatGPT has given to us. So you will see this interface. We're going over to subject. If you already have an image, like for me, I have this animation platform that I usually post on TikTok where I have my 4 characters. I have Mandy, Giver, Amma, and Jojo. So if you're like me that had those characters, all you just need to do is just to upload your image. You upload your image. If not, you click on this pencil tool. We're going to use the prompt that ChatGPT generated for us. So we're going to click on the pencil format to generate your image prompt. So let's go over image prompt. Yeah, character. Let's start from the main character, which is Amara, teenage girl, 3D pixel style, blah blah blah, African teenage girl, youthful face. Okay, dark brown skin. Okay, let's copy the first one. It gave us different products because that's what I asked you to do. But let's just use this first one. Paste. It's already 3D pixel style. So click on generate. Let's see. So click on plus to generate the next one. Wow. 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 Okay. I think I like that. Then let's generate the next one, which is Daniel. So I've gone over to generate Daniel. So let me do the rest of the characters. Let's do Leila, which is Amara's best friend. Then we have the doctor. Hey, this is the best friend is fine. Oh, so this is the doctor. Then we have the older Amara. So the older Amara. I want to generate the younger Amara again. Let's see what it will give us. Hmm, this thing is so addictive.
At this point, my mic stopped working, and I did not know that my mic stopped working. So please just bear with me with this voiceover. So I'll try and explain it in details. So now we are going over to generate these scenes from the prompt that ChatGPT generated from the beginning of this video. So we'll copy the first scene as you see me doing in this video. Once you copy, you go over to Wix AI, then you paste it. You paste it at the pencil, enter test. That's where you're going to paste the scene. But I want you to take note of something. At each of the scene, you have to take note of the people or the characters that were in that scene, so that when you paste the scene prompt, you now add your images and tick only the people that are in that scene. You tick them at the corner. If you read this prompt, you'll notice that it's only Lila and Amara that is on this particular scene. That's why I'm ticking only Lila and Amara. Then you wait for Whisk AI to generate this scene for you. Allah, this is so beautiful. So you can just go ahead and create the rest of the scene using the same format that I just explained. Again, you go over to ChatGPT, copy your prompt, take note of the people in the character, tick only those characters, then generate the scene. And if you do everything correctly, you should have all your scene ready by now. So now we'll go over to animate our scene. And just imagine when I realized that my mic was not recording, like I was so surprised. But please just manage again. I am so sorry. I might repeat this tutorial again all over if this doesn't go well.
You guys, do you know that my mic has not been working since? And I don't even know what I've recorded so far. And I'm already in the image to video part. Hey, God, big. Ha! You people will not put me inside trouble. We'll continue this video like that. But I'm already at the image to video too, and I said we're going to use Grok. Hey! Jesus, I don't even know how this thing is going to look like. People don't know that this thing is hard. To create content is hard. I'm not saying this thing I'm doing is hard. So you sit down and learn it. It is not hard. It's the content that is hard. So, God, I beg. So we're already at Grox. I've already opened my Grox, right? Then we'll click on Imagine. Imagine, then upload the first thing. We want to animate those images now. Then let's copy the first conversation. Then we'll paste it. Grok will automatically understand.
Amara, why are you always smiling at your phone? Who's making you blush like that?
His name is Daniel. He says I'm special.
How old is he? 36. Girl, you're 16! Age doesn't matter when it's real love, right?
You're not like other girls, Amara. You're special.
You really think so?
I know so.
I feel safe when I'm with you.
Daniel, I think I'm pregnant. Please say something.
This can't happen. You have to get rid of it.
But it's our baby.
You're still a child. I'm not ready. Are you sure about this?
I don't have a choice.
Try to stay calm.
I'm scared.
I know. We'll get through this together.
So it is that simple to generate these animated videos, all this folk text story. It is that simple, and I hope you grab one or two from this video. Take the sense from the nonsense. And like I always said, what you don't know is bigger than you. No matter how small that thing is, you just have to discover it, guys. Hope I was not harsh. Men are no verse. Men are no verse. We just have to make money this year by hook or crook, especially with the economy going like this, right? So see you on my next tutorial video, guys. Ciao, ciao.